Scorpio, my name is Megan and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you have not hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that. Like and comment on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. Today, Scorpio, we're going to take a look at the person that's on your mind. My readings typically are for sun, moon, and rising signs. Let's go ahead and get into it, Scorpio. What is the overall energy going on with your person? Okay, I see the Ten of Cups pop out right out of the bag. Ten of Cups, but we have the Two of Wands reversed. This tells me that somebody does picture this future sort of happy ever after with you. This very, very happy family. This could be somebody very family oriented. They could be born on the 6 or be a 6 life path. This is somebody very family oriented though. However, when it comes to this person, I feel like not only do they have a huge ego, they are actively looking for other options. So I am getting that this isn't somebody that you're necessarily with, or even that's not even necessarily something that you even know about this person. I'm having a harder time talking during this Mercury retrograde. Man, I cannot wait for August 10th and make this job a lot easier. For how they feel about you, we have the King of Cups mixed with the Temperance card reverse. What this tells me is that this person is really, really anxious about moving this forward because, again, I think they're confused as to what they want within their life. With this Ten of Cups, you know, do they want to lead towards more happy home, happy family, you know, have children, all of that sort of thing? Is that more what they're leaning towards, or is this person leaning more towards being single? What other options are out there? You know, sort of being in that more player energy. But they have a lot of feelings for you, a lot of love for you that they cannot quite forget about with the Temperance card reverse there. You could be dealing with Sagittarius or water sign. It's like they can't walk away from this. Now, I'm not saying that they do want to walk away from it, but they're struggling just because of all these emotions that they have for you. They're definitely leaning towards that more Ten of Cups type energy. This is somebody too who would protect you in any instance. I'm getting a very specific message that this is somebody who not only has a lot of feelings for you here, and not only are they very, very restless about all these feelings that they have it's because they don't want someone to swoop in and snatch you up before they're actually able to sort of do that themselves. But this person with this King of Swords card, they could be very good at communication. They just may, again, not exactly know which way they're going yet. But they could be great at communication. What I'm getting more than that, though, is this person's very, very protective of you. Like, if you guys were out and about and someone were to say something rude, do something rude, be rude, this is the type of person that'd be like, no, 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 that's my girl, or no, 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 that's my guy. Like, you don't talk to them that way. You know, this is somebody who's going to stand up for you in those kinds of instances. But when it comes to you, Scorpio, remember, this person is kind of juggling back and forth in their head sort of who is it that they want to be for their future. So let's just ask, what is this person leaning more towards for their future? More of a single life or more of a life of family? Okay, wow, that's really, really beautiful energy. So this isn't something that they have actively told you yet with that Eight of Swords there. This is something you're not seeing, you're not feeling any movement with it. However, they are definitely thinking much more about having the Ten of Cups with you. These are harder to see on camera, but we have the Emperor card as well as the Empress card here. You could be a life path 4 or 3. Or born on those days. This is a divine pairing, a divine union. I feel like this person's emotions are just so strong for you with this King of Cups here that at this point, no matter, even if they do want to go play the field and see what's out there before they settle down, it's like they're not going to be able to, right? Because they're very protective over you. They're restless about this. They want you. They want you, right? They know that you're the person for them. That's how this person is feeling. I'm definitely getting that this is a very, very intuitive connection. You guys don't necessarily speak all of these emotions or feelings out loud, but it's very, very intuitive. Let's see. What is the advice for Scorpio in dealing with this person? Okay, it's okay to take action in this situation, even though there may be some blocks kind of blocking this situation. I have another message for a few of you out there, for a very select few of you out there. If you are struggling to complete some sort of cycles in your life, whether that be drug addiction, whether that be a connection with another person, right before you enter into this with this amazing human who has a lot of emotions for you, whatever that may be, I'm just getting the message that someone out there has a cycle to complete before this can kind of come together. So whatever that is for you, like I said, really make sure 9 in numerology is the number of completion. So that's just really standing out to me as a message for somebody out there. Really make sure you're completing any karmic ties or cycles in your life before you enter into this beautiful relationship. And it looks like that's exactly what this person wants to do, is enter into something really beautiful, really real with you. I feel like you guys are just on the same wavelength, on the same vibration. Even though there may be obstacles throughout this connection, it's okay. Don't be afraid of it. Is the message that I'm truly getting. Don't be afraid of it, because you guys have known each other for many, many lifetimes. That's why you're able to communicate just strictly through intuition and body language, right? You guys don't even have to use words to communicate. It's one of those type of really sort of special connections that you don't usually see a lot. So the advice here is don't be afraid. If there is obstacles, work through them together. A lot of couples, they'll see an obstacle, and they'll run the other way, and it'll end, and it's like, what just happened? And people label it as ghosting or whatever they want to label it as. But in reality, we have to be grown-ups in situations, and don't run from any issues that arise here. Don't run from them. In fact, go straight at those issues and work through them together so that you guys can have a stronger bond than ever before. That is what I have for you, Scorpio. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.